Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect. Welcome aboard, Scott. Just in case, I don't think to tell you your dad's a great man.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
All right, you ready to go?
Ready.
Okay. And Legacy Flight Cover will be on the ride.
Okay, yeah, I got you inside, Jeff.
There's a smile for him. All right, here we go. My home place is right dab out the left door there. I lived 9 years in this house right beneath us. Red barn and house right there. And then, before that, lived out at the experiment station. We're going to be going over there too.
Cool. Did you get to see a lot of Jimmy Carter?
Yeah, he was a friend of the family, and we actually had a lot of cool experiences. He actually swore me into the Army, signed my commission, the whole 10 yards.
Pretty cool.
All right, I'm going to climb up here. We're going to do a simulated combat mission. Have you flown in the Cobra before?
Yeah.
Okay. I like to do a simulated attack mission, very similar to what, was done in Vietnam. So we're going to start out high because they always, they flew pretty high and they did close air support. So using that 20 millimeter cannon on the nose and rocket. I've got the 20 millimeter, or the rockets rather, you'd have the 20 millimeter, and basically they use Kentucky windage, to do a lot of the firing when they were doing that sort of thing. But essentially, they'd use dive and fire, and basically nose the aircraft over, go into a dive, light up the enemy, and then, pull up into a return to target and then do it again.
Like a figure eight?
Yeah, somewhat. And, they'd work in teams of two, and they'd daisy chain a lot of that stuff. So we can pull it up and just roll it over and do this return to target and go right back in on the same target we were on before. And just shoot them up. So, if we could imagine they were down there around that building, we'd be lighting them up with rockets and doing all kinds of, mayhem right here. But then after the close air support stuff kind of got done, then you went into the Cold War and you had to go more into the tank killing methodology. So we pull up and get that nose up in the air and then basically roll it over, do a hammerhead stall, and then roll right back in on the enemy. Do that dive and fire.
This gets cooler every time I do it.
Yeah. It'll pull G-load move, G-loads too, which I think is kind of neat. But you don't see that a lot of time. By the way, this is where I grew up the first 9 years on this farm that we're flying over. And actually in that house over here to the left, I'll just fly kind of right over it. That house we're pointed at right there with the white vehicle sitting at it, I lived in it the first 9 years of my life. Don't mean to make this a personal historic event. But that's just kind of the way it was.
That's cool. You always get to show off your town when you get a helicopter, so why not?
That's right. I'm looking for the Huey.
He passed us in front of us.
And then, this aircraft will do about 140 knots, so we'll do a little high-speed pass here. But, I was going to do a quick turn for you, show you some G-loading. 2 Gs probably right there.
Cool.
No, who is calling me? But they are. Trying to drum up some business from these folks.
So where's Jimmy Carter's house around here?
Out there to the right, actually, in those trees.
Was that the one with the fence line on it?
Oh yeah, black fence.
Yeah. Hey, some of the fields out here cotton too, not just peanuts?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I drew a lot of cotton around here.
Oh, the train that every day.
Yep. Jimmy Carter's compound's that one out to the left over there. On the other side of that pool, it's all buried in the trees, you can't see it. There was a dairy farm, this dairy farm back over here right in front of you. I did milk a lot of cows on that place where those silos are right there.
Yeah.
That was something else. I'm gonna swing right over here real quick and then we're gonna head back in. This guy below us in that house is a member of the foundation.
Coolest thing to me about this helicopter is it had AC in it.
Oh yeah. All right, coming back to the idle.